Greetings. This is my second attempt at this one video. I don't know what happened to my microphone, but I got off my butt and got my AirPods, so this audio should be fabulous. Yes? Okay, here we go. 5.1, writing equations in slope-intercept form. What that means is we're going to take whatever equation we have, and we're going to write it in slope-intercept form. Should be easy, right? I'm going to give you one ordered pair and give you a slope. You're going to write it into slope-intercept form. That's all you have to do. That's it. So we have -8, 6, and 3/4 negative. Okay, so I'm going to go over here, over here, and our slope is a -3/4, and I do believe it was a -8, +6. Yes? Okay. So we have to use our formula y equals mx plus b. That's the only thing we really know, which will make a difference to help us out here. Let's designate this x and y. Why? Because it is our x and our y. We have our slope. Hang on. We have our slope. We have our y-intercept. No, we don't have our y-intercept. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. So let's leave it like that because we don't know our y-intercept is. We have our slope. Do we have an x? Wait, we got an x. Do we have a y? Yeah, we have a y. Don't forget, we could do this because every point that's actually on this line shares the same slope and shares the same y-intercept. The y-intercept is only one of them. They'll have an infinite amount of points, but there's only one y-intercept and there's only one slope. So that rate of change is unique, is not unique for all those points. Keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and find our b. I'll put it on pause. You guys find the b. The side. It's okay to have junk on the side. I have a -3/4 times a -8. That gives me -24/4. Divide that. I get 6 positive. I will subtract 6 from both sides. I get b equals 0. So now I put it back into my slope-intercept formula. I have y equals mx plus b with the general equation of a line. So I have to have my general y. I have to have my slope, which is a -3/4. I don't know what my x is. My x is a variable. It's a general equation. What's my b? Plus 0. We don't write it like that. We write it like just this. Y equals a -3/4 x. Don't need the plus 0. Yes, no, maybe? Yay! Okay. Example 2. Write an equation in slope-intercept form. They're giving you a word problem. Okay, they're giving you a word problem. And this one's got a little bit of trickery and tomfoolery, so we'll kind of go over this one together. So, read that problem quick. Essentially, after 2 minutes, the temperature is 350 degrees. So X is going to be our what? Well, Y is our temperature in degrees Fahrenheit. That's got to be our time or our seconds. And the point, X is going to be what again? 2, yeah? And Y is going to be 250. That's on the line, okay? So we know that the temperature is dropping 25 degrees every 30 seconds, okay? So we have to find a point on the line and a slope. They don't give us anything, so we're trying to figure it out. So at least we have 1 point. We have the 2 and the 250. Now we have to find our slope. So in finding our slope, we know that temperature drops 25 degrees every 30 seconds. Okay, so that's the temperature. Think about my graph. This is my temp. So my change in Y is 25 degrees every 30 seconds. Now my change in X, this is our time. It's dropping, oh, it's every 30 seconds, which is also half a minute. 0.5. That works too. Drop means it's negative, so the change in Y is what's happening. The change in Y is 25 degrees. It's going down 25 Fahrenheit. So if I were to go by my change in Y, so my change in Y is a -25 degrees. I can't put that in there. And my change in X looks like it's dropping every 30 seconds, right? Or half a minute, 0.5. So I'll get a -25 divided by 0.5, and if I do the division on that, I'll have negative, oh, there you go, -50 degrees Fahrenheit per minute. Okay, once you know what that is, you put it back in. So I know that my Y is, well, I don't know what they just got done doing there. That looks a little bit crazy. They use 2 and 250. Okay, let's go ahead and do the math on that one. If I can't read my writing or read the paper, 350. It's 350. You big silly. It's 350. Okay. I'm like, okay, the same numbers. Okay, it's 350. I wrote down 250. Yeah, gotta find something better. I just can't. Let me just make this bigger. Hang on a second. Okay, so our y is 350 from the original temperature drop up here at 350. Okay, and our slope, well, we're dropping through negative 50. And 2 is from our original 2 minutes. Okay, so you go ahead and do the math, and you should get the, I believe, 450. Yeah, okay. Now that you have your 450, I think, okay, what does that mean? Well, this means that the temperature of the oven was 450 degrees when it's turned off. That's pretty high. That's a hot oven. Okay. Write it in slope-intercept form. No big deal. Put in what you know. Y equals a negative 50x plus 450. That helps us to figure out as we kind of go through the different times. Not that you're going to use a formula for that in real life, but it's using it basically. Okay. All right. Go ahead and do the check right now and show all your work. Make sure you do the check. Find your B and find your rate of change, and your B. That will help you get your answers. You could easily eliminate A or B or C or D depending on what you think your slope is. But after that, you do need to find the initial, find your B. So sometimes they're going to give you just 200 pairs. You have 200 pairs, and then you have to find the equation of a line given those 200 pairs. So in this case here, they give you negative 1.2 and negative 7/10 and negative 3.4 and 1.6. Kind of crazy with the decimals. You have to use your slope formula to find your slope. So you have to use the y sub 2 minus y sub 1 divided by x sub minus x sub 1. They found the slope to be negative 5/10. Once you find the slope, you put it back in to the y equals mx plus b. So you could use any of the ordered pairs that they give you, and they used a negative 3/4 and negative 3.4 and 1.6. They put that back in and found the b. Well, once you find your slope, which in this case is negative 5, and over here you find your b, which is a negative 0.1, you put it back in. That's all you have to do. Okay, so right now I want you to go ahead and do the check. I'll start you off over here on the side here. Here's the ordered pairs, negative 5, negative 3, and negative 7, negative 12. I have to do my y sub 2 minus y sub 1, but my x sub 1. Here's my x1, y1, x sub 2, y sub 2 again. First order pair that I see, second order pair that I see. Here's my formula. Put in what I know. I know y sub 2 is a negative 12 minus y sub 1 is a negative 3. X sub 2 is a negative 7 minus x sub 1 is a negative 5. Go ahead, do the math, find your slope. After you find your slope, put in this problem here, that order pair there, to find your b. Then I want the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. So you have to give it in y equals mx plus b format. Go ahead and do that now.